Hey guys, Matt71 here. It's going to be another video on Power and Revolution Geopolitical Simulator 4. So in the last video I tried to take over Thailand, and I did successfully, and I began fighting war with India, but you may notice that the date has moved on a bit, and I've decided to not, well, I will do it, but I've decided to postpone fighting India for now. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I decided that I'm going to focus on because first of all we weren't attacking any cities, and I thought that would be quite boring viewing for now. So I thought that we would go focus on the east. So I'm going to leave Taiwan for now, but I'm going to go for Japan, and the reason I could go for any of these three, really, if I wanted to. But the reason I'm going for Japan is pretty simple, actually. It's because I think it's got the middle military. I think Taiwan has less military, if I can just check, or, yeah, I think it does. Yeah, it's got about half the military, but Japan is the biggest area by size. It's got the most sparse military, because South Korea is very militarized, as is Taiwan, whereas Japan is a bit more, I think it still is, but it's a bit more spread out. So I think we're going to go attack the south of Japan, and hopefully we can just push upwards, take Tokyo. Maybe we won't even have to take Tokyo. I'm hoping we won't, but if we do, then I know that we can. And yeah, so we're attacking them now. And by the way, this is also going to be the last video in a bit, depending on upload schedule. So sit down and enjoy. Also, if in future episodes you'd want me to continue playing Power and Revolution, or if you'd want me to play the political process, then I can play that as well. It's really what you want, so comment down below, let me know what you think. Other than that, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll get into the video. So, yeah, they are going there. We don't want to eliminate the head of state yet.
The kidnapping took place last night and was carried.
Oh gosh. They're not bad for popularity, those,
Our
but
infiltrated scientific.
still not amazing either. How many missiles do we actually have? Oh, we don't have any. That's probably why the war with India was going so slowly. We're gonna need more missiles. Just gotta keep filling that up. There we go. I reckon 16,000 will be enough. Yeah, so yep, the helicopters are going in.
If we yield today,
Ah, I thought it was giving us the opportunity to do it, but no, not yet. Where are our soldiers actually leaving for Japan yet? I can't actually see.
our agents have ill.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Now we can infiltrate.
It must be
Ah, stalemate. But it won't be stalemate for long, I shouldn't think. Especially with all these missiles coming in.
We have lost a nuke.
I think we're also taking I think this area up here is more sparsely populated as well. But Tokyo is about in the middle, so unless we send all of our forces around into Tokyo, which would still be quite difficult because it's not even quite on the. Oh, it is, but you'd have to send it through all this built-up area, and that would be a lot of soldiers just to sacrifice for for Japan. It'll be almost as many as a long push through. And if it doesn't work, you're in a lot of trouble. Fine, we'll send him. Ignore anything that the citizens want, where this is China. Missile launchers are positioned. Are the soldiers coming yet? I think they just want the attack and bombing race to come in before the invasion does. I think they're probably still recalling troops from India, because the peace treaty sorted out, and I did have to make a few concessions in the peace treaty. It wasn't all perfect, but you know, it did go. Alright, and we do have the veto. We can just...
We have lost.
That's one of the things I like about being China, is that we don't have to listen to the UN, because we can just block whatever they want to do, which is perfect. They are starting to fire back at us, but I reckon we're bigger, we have more an advantage, as long as America don't join in. And even if they do, we might be okay, but
Our infiltrated...
I'd really rather America didn't join in if we can help it.
Our
It'll make
agents
this a lot quicker if they don't. Because if America join in, then so will the rest of NATO. And Europe won't commit as many forces as USA will, but still not ideal.
We have lost nuclear sub.
We are losing nuclear submarines left, right and centre, but yeah, we can see here the first ground forces are arriving at southern cities. I reckon once we've got Japan, it'll also be a good way to surround South Korea from both sides. And hopefully if we can get North Korea on our side too in that battle, it should be a fairly quick one. That said, they still do have about 500,000 soldiers in their military, so that's not too bad. Okay, we've got to make sure we oppose that, because sometimes I have clicked through too quickly and accidentally summoned the UN against me. Yeah, see, look at Vietnam. They can't vote against it because they'll look ridiculous, but they also they appreciate that they're on our side. Really, they're not voting for it either. I guess with India, the only thing, because they joined in to help me fight Thailand and then didn't sign a peace treaty and I annexed Thailand, I could have asked for some allied help against India, but all I would have got really would have been Vietnam. Would have had to send all the soldiers down and through here. Cambodia would have helped. Laos would have helped, but they wouldn't really have been much use. Pakistan and Iran, so I don't think it was worth it in hindsight. I could invade Afghanistan if I wanted to, but it'd take too long for them to go through the mountains. And even if I didn't have that to worry about, I'd still have Mujahideen to take over once I'm done.
We have taken this.
Yeah, we are. Oh, we've just dismantled an entire Romanian spy base in China. I don't even know why Romanians are spying on us, but what do they have to do with us? But apparently they are. That's 15,000 soldiers going into... That's Nagasaki, isn't it? I will actually get them to properly invade Nagasaki, because at the moment they're just kind of stood there in no man's land. But we need to make a landing somewhere. How many people actually live there? Alright, it's actually a pretty big city. We have just about overpowered them in here, but it's still going to be a close battle. And because we're in clusters and they're and they're surrounded. They just
The battle in the current state of
they
The
just
city has...
surrounded us and beat us. Okay, is that 102,000? That's soldiers, isn't it? Where are they actually going? They better not just be going somewhere completely random. Don't be going to a military base. Okay, you're probably going to a military base, so we're just going to send you down here. Probably not ideal, but we just don't want that many soldiers going to waste. We've already lost 184,000. I suppose it's the bombing campaign in the middle of the sea. I reckon if we can just get if we can take this Kyushu island off them, then we'll be good to go. They won't be coming back from that. It could just be a massive long stalemate, but we won't lose in any case. Okay, they're already trying to sue for peace, which is good. Oh. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. We'll just attack him again. Yes, perfect.
The balance of...
Don't you guys dare retreat. Go straight to the military HQ.
I suggest that you...
Oh wow, we actually get to say that it was...
will take place next...
Do we seriously get to say it was their fault? That's a bit of a bug. That's definitely a bug, but if we can pull that off, that's ridiculous. Oh, please don't say it's a stalemate.
We are very optimistic.
Oh, okay, thanks. If it's a stalemate after previously... What are we actually taking over there? We're taking over just a wind farm, okay. So we've been a year and China's borders have expanded rapidly. How many people are actually in there? 92,000. Oh my gosh, if this works, this is ridiculous. Quite frankly, if this actually counts. That's 91,000 soldiers just going absolutely well. How are they going? How about you go... Where are you going? Oh, yeah, taking this city. All-out conflict with Japan. You know, I feel like we might be a bit late for that one. We've just seemed to have launched some kind of massive ground invasion of Kyushu that we hadn't already with that landing in
It's awful.
the other city. Let's cause
Our
that
infiltrated
accident.
With your approval.
Like how
City.
this counts as...
The situation has...
Yeah, we'll just return our relations to normal with India for now. Oh
We have
wow,
to
we
act quickly.
seriously get
I
to...
strongly advise you to...
We seriously get to call on our allies. They actually get to... We might actually get North Korea on our side. They would be useful, considering they do have... They can beat Japan on their own in this game, so... So that'd be pretty good. Hopefully we don't get America
The city has...
joining in, but now that, you know, it's definitely
city has-
100% Japan's fault, I hope they don't. 2.56 budget deficit, that is not too bad.
Here is our growth forecast.
Everything else in this country appears to be, but that isn't. Okay. Yeah, we've got Kyushu, or at least the urban parts of Kyushu. I am immensely sorry if I'm pronouncing any of this wrong, by the way. Which I inevitably will. We'll just send you guys in there, not so fast. You're not leaving that quickly.
Another group has claimed...
We don't want to just hopelessly send them to Tokyo and only have about
Our
100
agents
soldiers left by the time they get there. These guys are going, oh, they're taking these, so the Ryukyu Islands. which should also be a good base for coming in on both sides and on Taiwan. That would be useful, but not really very necessary at the moment. Here we are. We will have, this will actually be more,
The battle in the current...
no, we're not retreating yet. This will actually seem like a more successful video to me than just a war against India that we never finished. Because, yeah, North Korea's joining us.
Our infiltrate.
We didn't even have to ask them. Here he is. What's his name in the game?
Hello, esteemed.
Q Jung Gim, that's, you know, not related to a certain dictator. Yes, we should have that taken over. We're not going to accidentally sign that. Okay, expect a newspaper thing to flash up soon, because we did just... Yeah, it's still not nice, but... It's... Even though I did say expect it to flash up, it still caught me off guard. Have we taken Kyushu yet? No. Oh, I didn't realise we'd already taken that city. There's Saga, surely. Surely we've done this by now. How many soldiers... Have they actually sent soldiers over yet? Oh, they're only defending the territory, which basically means that they're not bothering. Where's Naha? I think Naha's the Ryukyu Island city, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it is. So it's not too important. I thought no. I was thinking it's either the one in the Ryukyu Island or it's one from where North Korea tend to attack, which is about up here. Yeah, they've got soldiers leaving. 43,000. 43,000 tanks going just directly underneath South Korea. That's got to be some sort of achievement. Yeah, no, we're not sharing, because we don't like to do that. Let's vote pro-intervention. Japan have too many friends, so they won't have too many friends in the UN. So we won't actually get any help. Why did I say that? We did. Russia! We've got Russia on our side. I didn't expect that. We've got Vietnam, as expected, Cambodia, and I don't really know what Pakistan will do, but I suppose they'll help.
City has...
Every little helps. And we just attacked Japan for literally no reason and blamed it on them. And now we've successfully turned the entire world against them
Was taken success.
for something that was completely 100% our fault. And with that, I would like to thank you all. That's a good ending. That's a good ending. Is it? We've just attacked Japan and blamed it on them. So yeah, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Remember to say if you'd rather see more of this, or more of the political process. I can do either. I'm happy to do either. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.